Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Daryl here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to react to episode 5 of Daryl Dixon, the Book of Carol. I'm not going to say the name, but we do know the translation of what this means. You want to attempt to say it?
Vouloir c'est pouvoir.
Pouvoir?
Pouvoir. Wanting is power.
Yeah.
Translates to. My French is so beautiful.
It is.
You guys love it.
It truly is.
I love it. Parlez-vous français?
Even though you're British.
I am British, yes. Yeah, guys, the penultimate episode of this second season. It's gone pretty well. There have been some issues with it a little bit. We'll get into it in our full review. But last episode, one thing we did not discuss that people were asking about, how did you feel about the whole explanation about who came back of what Carol told Daryl?
Carol told Daryl.
Remember he asked, like, hey, you said someone came back? Who was it?
Oh, yeah.
And her explanation of it was just a feeling. Oh,
yeah,
it was just a feeling.
Yeah.
What?
What? It almost makes me feel like the showrunners, like, are they purposely trying to hide it? Like, meaning, is Carol trying to hide it? Or is this something to where she truly doesn't know?
Yeah, it was just...
How much time has passed since he's been back?
Well, there were still people questioning, like, is the Rick timeline on this? Now, it's not... I don't think it's set in stone, but we did hear that the Ones Who Live timeline, by the end of it, was after Daryl left. So technically season 1, season 2, because it's kind of in the same time, same time frame.
How long has he been in France?
We don't really know.
Yeah,
a couple months.
Okay,
definitely not a year. I don't think.
So Carol has had months of Rick being back before she left.
Potentially, yeah.
I got to imagine Rick coming back is going to be news throughout the communities. Within a couple of months.
Yeah.
So, meaning, in my opinion, I think Carol knows. It's kind of shitty. Why? Let me ask you this: why wouldn't Carol tell him? Let's assume Carol knows. Why would she? Why wouldn't she tell him?
Well, we kind of discussed that, and
Isabel's dead.
Right. Exactly.
So the only reason for him to stay is now Laurent. And he's already talking to Carol, saying,
bringing him
Laurent's coming back with us. Yeah. So why wouldn't you tell him?
Yeah, it was kind of one thing we talked about in our previous videos. I mentioned, like, well, she could tell him now, and even though that he may not come home immediately, that'll give him at least some peace of mind. Yeah. Take something off of his shoulders that, okay, he's alive, he's safe. I don't have to worry about it right now until I get back. But I don't buy the whole thing. Oh, it was just a feeling that I had. Everything was getting hard again like it used to in the Commonwealth. I was like, bullshit. You guys are living life perfectly in the Commonwealth. You're behind walls. There's not that many walkers anymore.
You came back to get Daryl to reunite him with Rick.
I think there's more to it. They probably don't want to deal with it right now, but
do you think she tells him by the end of the series?
I hope so. I hope she says it, yeah.
I hope so, too. Yeah. And I can tell you this for certain, I believe. This show's going to end with him reuniting with Rick.
Yeah,
100%.
They definitely have to.
Not this season, not season 3. Assuming we get a season 4, like, this show will end with that scene.
Yeah,
him returning home. I don't think the show's going to end with him in France. It will end with him returning to the shores of the United States.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. The other issue that I had with last episode. It seemed kind of rushed. I did not, of course, we did not like Isabel dying. I think it seemed no point to it. Yes, you could say, well, it further positions Lusang as the villain. Yes, he is technically now the villain since Madame Genet is gone, but there was no really reason to kill her, and it just seemed like it was happening because Melissa McBride and Carol's character is now intertwined now with Daryl storyline, and they didn't want to have 2 powerful female leads with Daryl. That's what it seems like to me. And I didn't like it. I don't like it. I thought it was a little lame. They didn't really have Daryl but it could be part of his character. They didn't really have Daryl grieve for her. Now you could say, well, he was kind of grieving when he was alone in the bedroom.
I think that he was grieving.
He was definitely
hard,
grieving,
dude.
but it seemed fast. But I know that there was a fight going on, so they had to get out of there. He had to get to Laurent, so you can't really spend time grieving. But I get that.
But at the same time, rushed. Like that's not his.
Oh, he cried like a baby with Beth.
Completely understand, and he cried like a baby when he saw Merle.
Yeah.
But like this, we're not going to get multiple scenes of him torn apart. Now you could tell. You could tell it was bothering him.
Oh, you could. It just seemed how they did the episode. It just seemed a little rushed. But I get why they had to do it that way because they had to get out of there. He wanted to get to Laurent. That was his main focus. Like when they were walking over the beachhead and she was like, "Everyone's ready for you to come home, Judith and the kids." Like he wasn't paying attention. He was like, "I got to get to Laurent."
And I think that goes like to the part of grieving too. Yeah. Like just because we didn't see him emotionally damaged doesn't mean he wasn't grieving. Like when he was walking through that field and ignoring basically anything that Carol was saying, like I think he was just so torn up of Isabel that it was like, I have a goal right now and I'm going to keep my mind off of what just happened in that castle. Yeah,
and he went to a dark place a little bit too, because at first he was like, I don't want the responsibility of Laurent. Like in a way, he was like, "Okay, Isabel's dead. With it. My mission's over. I don't want anything to do with the kid." But we knew that wasn't going to be the case. He
was
loves
that like
kid.
The 5 stages of grief or whatever? The dude was going through it.
He was going through it. So I take it back a little bit. He was going through it. I think it was just how the episode was done. It just seemed rushed. But
I agree with you. I don't see the reason for killing off Isabel. Like it didn't further the plot or anything. They were gonna leave anyway. Yeah. They just needed to get Laurent back.
Yeah.
Now that Laurent's gone, like if she had survived, they would have eventually gone back to get Laurent. Liu Sang would have still tried to come after Laurent. Like it didn't change anything.
No, I mean it could have changed a little bit because Liu Sang could have kept Isabel as kind of like a bargaining chip.
But she was getting out. She got out.
Oh yeah,
she was free.
Well, she was only free because she got stabbed.
They were getting stormed. So whether he took the action to stab her or not, like
potentially
he needed to run off to protect his people in the castle.
She could have gotten out potentially. Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, it's neither here nor there. But like, I don't see the purpose in killing her off.
No, it was a little messed up. So now our characters are together. I think Josh read the caption for the episode. A new faction of survivors hunt down Laurent. Carol's lies come to head. Yeah, when Ash finds out that she's returning with her best friend and not her daughter, I think Ash will be a little upset. I don't know how much he's going to be truly pissed off, but he'll be upset. But we'll see how that goes, and hopefully he does survive.
Nope.
Hopefully all our main characters survive, especially Falou, because he's looking after Laurent right now. So yeah, guys, penultimate episode. Ready to see how this season ends up.
Let's do it.
Let's check it out. Yeah, he's still thinking about it.
Do you think he knows that Liu Sang did it?
You're right. It's fried.
Dude, he's...
You okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I like this now. He's dealing with it. Trying to.
Guess we're walking.
So he's going to be quiet. Which is Daryl Dixon. It's going to take getting Laurent back to help him grieve, because also Laurent's going to have to grieve as well. We better not lose Falou.
On osera péter un plomb. Il a embarqué avec lui des gens bien comme Émile.
Ouvrez la porte.
Is that Codron?
Be cool with him.
Yeah, like, are they gonna beat him too? Like, this poor dude.
I know.
On a sauvé la vie. À nous tous. À Daryl, Isabelle, Sylvie. Sur une route là-bas. Vous allez nous tuer, mais il les a empêchés. Il nous a laissé partir.
Et il y en a chaud.
On sait, j'y étais.
Il y avait une femme.
Quelle femme?
L'américaine, elle le recherchait. On a été séparés après les combats.
Est-ce qu'elle s'appelle Carole? You're gonna tell him about Isabel.
The truth, I guess.
That's not green screen. Or blue screen, whatever. It's kind of what the Mandalorian uses, the blue screen, which looks a lot better than green screen.
Ash.
Ash, right.
Bringing the kid back, that wasn't part of the plan. Is he gonna be all right with that?
Sure, once I explained things to him. To persuade him to do this whole thing, I embellished some facts a little.
You tell him I'm your brother or something?
No, nothing like that.
No, I'm coming. You do all the talking.
Nah, I'm coming.
Let me at least get in front.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. Oh, I saw it.
Jeez.
I hear Walker.
Hi. Over here.
Is that guy still alive?
He'll never come back.
What were you doing here?
We came to find the plane. You kidding me, please?
Yeah, I would not want to be still sitting there alive, bleeding out, slowly dying. Ooh! That was real. He actually killed him. Damn, Ash. The fuck? Where is he? And where the hell these walkers come from? Oh. Dude, you just got a concussion from a walker.
Oh, dude.
Penultimate title screen hype!
He's a really good person. Not easy to find these days.
What was that lie you told him? What was that about?
Told him I was looking for my daughter.
Sophia?
Je ne l'ai pas regardé.
T'as eu des états d'âme?
Renfermé à la maison mère, ça m'a fait réfléchir. Tous ceux que j'ai voulu protéger, tous ceux que j'ai aimés, ils sont là. Et pourquoi? À cause de moi.
But once he sees Daryl with just Carol, he's gonna know.
This is gonna be heartbreaking.
You okay?
Yeah. And Carol from the Commonwealth, right?
That's right.
Bienvenue, mon ami.
Where's Izza?
Oh.
I gotta talk to you for a second.
We heard Jenna was dead, but we were unsure it was true.
It's true.
She's with my mother now.
She died protecting you. That's what she wanted.
Like Sylvie. It's a terrible thing to think of. World without them in it.
Yeah, it is.
Who loved you. She told me.
It's amazing he couldn't say it there.
Mm-hmm.
Isabel and I were talking about the three of us going back to America. And we could still do that. Together.
We'll be able to do normal things. We'll be able to go to school with other kids. See a movie. Ride a bike.
We have something like that back home. Hell, I'll teach you how to ride a bike.
You should stay here.
I would say you'll lose how to speak it.
You should go back where you belong. That's what you always wanted.
That was wrong. That's not what I want.
It's different now.
Why? Why is it different?
Because I feel at peace here. Don't be sad. I'm happy here. And you'll be happy too when you go back home.
See, this is why that makes me mad when they announce things early. See, this would be more impactful for me if I did not know about season 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I get why this scene happened. I mean, he's got to feel. You would think he wants to go, but he feels happy
It's
here.
hard to leave your home.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, what do you think Daryl's been wanting to do?
Yeah.
Get back home. He's just been delayed because everything that's been going on. So, and in a way, without Isabel, it has changed.
Yeah.
A bit, especially for Laurent. So, I mean, look at this place.
Yeah, but if you're Carol looking at this place, how many times have you seen a thriving community just be crumbled?
Yeah. See, this is what I don't want to happen. I don't want this to just completely get decimated.
It will.
But look, the saying is out there. Oh, again?
I know you really wanted him to come, and I know he's not. And that sucks. And I'm really sorry.
I let him down.
Thinking of everything you could have done differently.
It's a pretty long list.
It's a writer's fault.
Why do we get to go so far?
Because you guys are one of the top 2 characters in the show.
Maybe.
There's still only one place to go for information.
Oh, yeah, I'm not too popular there.
Oh, dude, back in Paris.
Well, we seen it in the preview,
we
or
saw
in
the
the
trailers,
trailer.
Yeah. What about you? You want some cafe? She tried to steal her knife. Ooh, she's got the Mona Lisa.
Daryl Dixon. I heard you were dead.
Not yet.
What the fuck? He's on a chain.
I mean, some of his men did. And who were you exactly?
She's a friend of mine.
Oh, another friend. What happened to the last one, the nun?
Oh,
She died.
I did what I had to. Miss Queen, I'm sorry for any collateral damage. How exactly did you come to France? Does it matter? Not to me. But you show up around the same time an airplane landed west of the city.
Oh, that's his fuel cans.
Friend.
2 guerriers nous ont rapporté, il y a 4 ou 5 jours, butin de la maison mère.
Maison mère.
Pourquoi tu voulais tuer Daryl?
Parce qu'il a tué mon frère.
didn't he? He didn't though.
Well, he didn't know.
La colère, c'est une maladie.
It's true.
Ça peut te faire des choses terribles.
Ton frère était quelqu'un de mauvais.
Il avait peur.
La peur aussi peut nous faire faire des choses terribles.
J'aurais dû le protéger de tout ça. Mais toi, je t'ai fait beaucoup de mal. Je te demande pardon.
Je t'ai déjà pardonné. Et j'espère qu'un jour, tu le pardonneras aussi.
What an awesome and amazing conversation between these two.
Yeah, that was awesome. Oh shit. Ah,
Come on. Kodron's gonna get him out. Oh, you snake in the grass.
Oh god. Oh, is he gonna walk by Isabel's body?
Shit, dude.
Wait, what is this place?
No, this ain't the castle.
Yeah, this ain't the castle.
Is this
some-
Madame Genet's compound?
We're hoping he's here.
We sent Laurent to you, at the nest.
He was taken from us, lured away by the American.
Then, we must try and find him.
Vas-y, sur la table, là-bas.
Oh shit. His cube.
Trouvez-le.
Well, America. When I'm looking for something, well, I fell in trouble.
Oh, that's his original recording.
I don't make it back.
Oh, dude. Look at that one that came up front. That's got some serum in it. How would you
They're
find
looking
him?
for Ash.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to. Well,
Yeah, you would.
depend. Yeah,
It
depend.
might take a while.
It's right here.
Oh, that's where he is.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something alive in there.
Shoot all of them.
He's like, fuck you.
The fuck?
She's trying to assert her dominance.
What's he gonna do? Like,
He's
there's
gonna
nothing he can do.
He's gonna stab somebody in the face with a shovel. He did it so they can get out.
Déchu, envoûté par le mécréant Dixon. Dixon is faithful only to himself.
He wants to go home. Wants to go back to his world. If he takes the boy, what becomes of
Tell
ours?
me he's not gonna
Save Laurent.
turn
You
himself
want to make him
in.
a martyr.
Our children.
All they've known is fear.
Dude, we are about to see some Walker kick-ass action. Let's go.
The numbers dwindling, the dead flourishing. Some people believe the world
Dude,
is ended.
Laurent's gonna
God is
volunteer.
also dead. That is why we must find him. The world must see that God is still here, and the boy is proof.
You need proof that a boy will be bitten and not be killed. That's, of course, your end proof.
my god, dude. He's gonna kill him.
Ash,
You made it.
you're gonna be okay.
You're not.
Okay.
But this thing's not moving.
If he creates one of them as serum walkers, it might help that one to just... It'll just fuck up the other ones. Because as you can see, walkers don't attack each other, but maybe these serum walkers, they will. They'll just attack.
That's so badass.
Damn, dude. It's just gonna start tearing them apart because those serum ones don't care. They just want to feed on anything. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, but we haven't seen that before.
We haven't. It's because the serum ones have been on lockdown mostly. Told you, they're just gonna destroy them all. Oh, show them from the outside.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit.
There it is.
Where's Sophia?
Oh.
Let's just get you out of here.
Actually, it didn't kill them all. Just like one swipe. Don't know what the hell it did. Jeez.
Yeah, be careful.
Finish this water. I'll get you some more, okay?
You know, you should tell him the truth.
I just want him to get healthy before I break his heart.
Why her, though? Why don't you just lie about something else?
She likes him?
Had to be convincing. I made up something that I wished was true. And he lost his son.
Got it.
The dynamic is just so different now with those two. I mean, it's just with those two in the picture. It's like it's just it's a different show almost.
I've got a present for you.
Oh shit! Oh, what?
What are you doing here?
We came here looking for you.
Laurent came to the camp. And now Jeanne is dead. He has some of our people behind him.
Thank you. How are you on?
I can get you the fuel you need.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'm not doing it for you. Max?
It's $25 drink right there.
As much ethanol as he can carry. So you'll take the boy with you, huh?
What's the plan?
Ah, he changed his mind.
Your neighbor for long. Laurent will be safer in America.
I take it she's not coming. She didn't
Tell
make
him.
it.
No,
There's nothing you could do halfway across the world.
I'm sorry. So sorry.
For what?
All of it?
Get past the guilt. I've been carrying about Ubby. Coming here with you just forced me to overcome it. I'm really sorry I didn't have better for you.
Dude, something's about to go down. They're about
to revolt.
They're about to revolt on her.
What was that?
I don't know. It's party attire.
Yes.
I can't come with you.
Why?
I don't want to.
Explain it to me.
I just can't.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to die. Everybody I love dies.
That's not true. It has nothing to do with you.
Besoin d'un petit coup de pouce?
No, merci.
Lozang, il est là.
I was about to say, why are they not seeing him yet?
Where are they?
Insane air.
Is that so?
Uh-huh. You believe in miracles, right?
La vérité est disparue.
But how did Lozang know to come here? Did Falou have to give us some information?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh, these are the tunnels, man. Those are real.
Yep.
There's a lot of people who died. I think it was during the plague.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Monsieur Caudron?
Yeah. Hi. Hi, which way now?
They're coming.
What? Turn your light off.
You stay here till I come back and get you, okay?
What if she didn't come back?
When did that ever happen?
And why do we always leave kids behind and tell them we'll come back for them?
I know.
Sophia!
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. That's what happened with Sophia. Boom! Shotgun to the dome.
Jesus, dude, you scared the shit out of me. Oh, see?
Oh, just too early. Done.
He looks badass. Does she have a gun? No, she doesn't.
She's got a sword. Oh, wait. Oh, here he is.
Oh shit, we're getting both, dude.
Just choke her out. That's all you gotta do. He's gotta get him in a good situation where he can get his knife to him. Ooh! If that was across the face, she should be dead.
Oh, no! Damn, this dude's been through a lot.
Yeah, you're dead. Wow. Kill her. She's not dead. Kill her. Maybe he has a rule that he doesn't kill women. I don't know.
For a pacifist, we sure are ready to kill.
Yep. And he's gonna do the typical villain thing.
Talk.
Walk slowly,
Talk.
talk. Oh my god, he's gonna
You
bash
should have
his-
listened to me, Daryl Dixon. Oh, he's not talking.
Oof. 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 Done. Without even... They didn't even say a word to each other.
No, that...
That was brutal. Wow.
Was that skull on skull? Yeah.
He bashed his head in. He neganized him.
With a skull.
With a skull.
Let's go.
I kind of like there were no words,
There were
dude.
nothing spoken. That was really sick. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, why didn't he kill her?
Because she's gonna take on the next villainous role.
We're just going through villains like nothing in this season. Yeah,
That was kind of...
that was weird. Yeah, she's the new... Come on, dude. Like,
We just keep passing the
we
baton.
just keep passing the baton with villains. It's weird.
I didn't come here looking for Sophia. I came here to look for Daryl. Sophia died 12 years ago.
No, you said that.
No, I know what I said. It's like I never let her go because I never forgave myself. I know how terrible this is.
It's not just that you lied. It's the lie itself. I mean, using your dead daughter to manipulate me. I gave up everything. I gave up my world. I gave up my home, my memory of Abby.
But you said before that...
Oh, you think the ends justify the means? Or bonding, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It was goddamn fucking meaningless.
The pain was real. The grief...
Come on. It was all based in a lie. Your lie to get my fucking plane.
Now your trip home is in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
You are always welcome in the demi-monde. Okay?
But you gotta let go of the things that scare you. Isabel wanted you to go. I want you to go. But you gotta make up your own mind. And what's it gonna be?
Okay.
I just
Go get your shit.
What
about Kodron?
He's just a scared kid.
Take him.
How'd it go?
Not good.
Not so good. This is Ash. This is his plane.
Hi, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, well, one small hitch. This plane will never get off the ground with all four of us. So, Paris, we have a problem.
All right. Episode 5. What'd you think?
We should always kill the villain. Make sure they're dead. Have we learned nothing from Zombieland?
Yeah.
Double tap.
It's the penultimate episode too, so it's like there's got to be something for the finale.
No, I thought it was a good episode. I really enjoyed seeing. Well, I didn't enjoy seeing it, but Daryl struggling with Isabel throughout the whole episode. But I liked the beginning where it opened up with him just zoning out.
Yeah,
that was nice to see. Kind of still not willing to say that he loved her too, even though we know he feels like that.
Yeah.
But that conversation that he had with Laurent struggling to accept the fact that I'm not going to go or I'm going to go because he's afraid of losing Daryl.
Yeah.
It just sucks that he can't open up.
Yeah,
Daryl.
It does. It was a good episode. The fight between Daryl and Losang was really cool because no words were spoken at all. They didn't, you saw the typical villain thing where he's walking slowly, getting ready to stab him, but he didn't say anything. But so that was really cool. But we're just we've switched to now we're coming to a third villain within 2 episodes. We lose Madame Janae, we lose Losang, and now
Where's Madame
this
Janae's
girl's gonna turn in
sidekick, like because she accepted Losang as the new.
She's probably at base somewhere.
Sure, but is she gonna?
I don't know. It doesn't.
I think she's just stepped out of the.
She has
out of the fold here.
Yeah, she's allowing Losang to take the troops and do what he needs to do while she's just gonna chill. I don't think she's gonna really be anything yet. We don't know because we haven't seen her.
Yeah.
But it was a good episode. I mean, the episode was more of a. It was a feelings type episode, but it was written really well because, like you said, you saw the struggles that Daryl's dealing with. Then we had to deal with Ash potentially finding out the truth. We dealt with Laurent coming to terms with, does he feel more happy? And I love the conversation that he said with Daryl, like, I'm at peace here and I'm happy here, and your primary goal this whole time was to get back home, and you're going to be happy being home. But of course, things changed with Daryl, with Laurent and Isabel, which changed him to feel happy here. Yeah. Still knowing that, oh, hey, let's plan to go back home, all of us, but course of actions change. So Kodron coming into the mix, he's still turned. I wish that he would know that Daryl did not kill his brother, because he didn't he though?
It wasn't it the girl that Daryl first ran into?
It was It was those guys.
So I think one of my favorite interactions was Laurent and Kodron. That was beautiful.
That was awesome.
I loved that conversation, and I really, really like Kodron's character and the actor as well.
Yeah.
I hope he survives this. I really do. It doesn't look like it from the previews, because he's wielding a machine gun and screaming.
Yeah, and we saw that in the trailer too, where he was yelling while he was shooting a machine gun. You see the plane in the background.
I'm guessing he sacrificed himself
to protect them,
to get them off the ground.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, loved that dialogue between those two characters. Glad that Laurent finally made the decision that he's going to go to America. I thought it was a good episode.
Now, the only thing I'm going to be a little disappointed of, so we know that the villain is going to change over to that lady, right? The problem is she really hasn't been established enough as a character.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen a lot of we've snapshots of her just wanting to. She wants Laurent, I think, more for the experiment than Losang. Losang fully believed it, but he wanted to give it time. He wanted to make sure that Laurent was ready.
Right.
She's the one that pushed it the whole time.
Yeah. No, I'm saying is we don't know. We don't have we only have scenes with her with Losang, and they're very short.
Yeah.
She hasn't really been given a prominent character profile about her background, who she is, like we've gotten with Janae, like we got with Losang a little bit. So it's going to be interesting.
One episode, do we need it?
She's going to be in one episode. She's probably going to end up being killed in the finale.
Yeah.
And however season 3 is going to be written. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of we're now jumping into another villain who's taking over that we don't know much of. But in a way, it's who cares?
Does the fight for Laurent end in this episode permanently? I would have to say yeah. I think the fight for Laurent and that belief dies with this last villain chick.
Yeah.
Because the side chick of Madame Genet that we were talking about,
she wasn't on board.
She could
with
care less with this.
She doesn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
So I think it lives and dies with this girl.
Yeah.
If I'm on the outside looking in, like, how many people does she really have?
She doesn't have much from Losang's people, and then with the leftover people from Madame Genet, there's not much.
Yeah, and the nest. And like, there's not that many. Like, who are you trying to prove that Laurent is special at this point?
Right, yeah.
You know?
And then the followers of Losang, they're probably just still going along with it out of maybe fear.
But that's what I mean. Like, how many of them are left?
I don't know.
You know? Like, I don't know. I don't, that aspect of it, it's like, I think that this chick is solely doing this now to prove to herself, I think, at this point.
To prove it, yeah. Like, she seemed kind of badass when she pulled out that little sword to fight Kodron, but I was like, it's not happening, girl. Like,
she got thrown into a wall.
You are lucky that you're still alive, that you didn't get your head bashed in by a skull that's been underground for centuries. Is it centuries? Yeah, centuries. So, during the Black Plague. So, it's been a long time. Yeah. So, it was a good penultimate episode. I think it was done really well. Excited for the finale.
We didn't talk about really the Ash and Carol stuff.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
that conversation, that dialogue was really great, too.
Really good.
Especially the last part where he just blows up on her.
Yeah.
Completely makes sense, right?
Justifiable.
Like, he's just completely blindsided and feels probably like he was stabbed in the back. Used the emotion of his son. But I think in the long run, I think he'll understand.
Yeah.
That Carol, from a place of the heart, was coming from a similar background as his.
And I agree with you. I think in the end, he's going to really change because he already confided in Carol that this trip helped him release his anger towards himself to stop, because Carol has been dealing with it for a long time. That's why she keeps having these flashbacks. She's still dealing with it. And she hasn't been able to fully get over it, what kind of parent would. But it's allowed Ash to help him move on. He's never going to forget about his son, ever. But it's going to help him relieve the pain of feeling like it was all his fault when it truly wasn't. But he's still going to mourn the loss of his son. He's still going to carry that with him the rest of his life. But at least that helped to relieve some stress from him, and that's what this trip did, and he's going to really appreciate that. Yes, she did it badly by lying and using a child for that, but in a way, I think it's also helping Carol trying to get over it, because as many flashbacks as we've gotten with her with Sophia, I think it's trying to get her to deal with it too, and I think with her and Ash together, they're dealing with it in the best way.
I 100% agree with you. Like, I think that of any losing a kid, I couldn't imagine it. Have two of my own. You would carry that with you for the rest of your life. There is absolutely 100%, no getting over that ever. So, but I got to imagine that having someone that's been through that situation helps. And I think that the fact that both of them have been through it,
you can relate to it.
Yeah, I think that I'm excited to see where those two characters together, how they grow as we hopefully keep them.
We hope that they grow. Yeah. We hope we don't lose every single character.
We're keeping Carol
just for Daryl and Carol.
We're not worried about Carol. We're not worried about Daryl. I don't think Laurent's in any danger, but Ash would be my one character that I would say.
Yeah. So I believe we didn't see him in the end, but I'm assuming
he was flying the plane.
No, I meant not Ash. I was like, we didn't see him in the end, but I hope Falou survived, which I think he probably does.
And by see him, guys, we mean the quick trailer at the end.
Yeah. We did the preview. So, guys, one more week and season 2 will be done. We know that season 3 of Daryl Dixon is already filming. We don't know what they're going to title it. If they're going to do another subtitle similar to the Book of Carol, or they're just going to have it Daryl Dixon season 3. Don't know
yet. Journey Home.
The Journey Home, yeah. The Book of Laurent. No.
The Book of Rick.
Yeah. I would say season 1 was technically almost like the Book of Laurent, because that's really what it was. But excited for the finale. Once again,
dude, what if Rick pulled up on shore?
That'd be so cool.
With Michonne and everyone.
That'd be crazy. Yeah.
Impossible, but
yeah. So yeah, Norman Reedus did say that the finale is the best thing that he's ever done, the best thing that he's ever seen. He says it's better than what they've done in The Walking Dead. Like, he gave this finale very, very high praise.
Yeah.
Like, done awesome. He's super excited about it. He said this interview months ago.
I think if it goes anything like this season, I don't think this season has been terrible. I think it's been a very solid season.
Yeah.
So
it's been good. And we know there's another season coming.
Yeah.
In Spain.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's meet Rick's brother. No, won't happen. Some
It
of you know what we're talking about.
It is going to happen.
It won't. No.
It will.
No.
It will.
So if you enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the finale, Season 2 finale of Daryl Dixon, the Book of Carol next week. We'll see you guys later. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation. We're out.